What is up, everybody? It's your boy Foxy Bulls back again. Another reaction video. I have the Golden State Valkyries at the Los Angeles Sparks. I think I picked the Sparks to win this game. They didn't. They went to OT and the Valkyries won. The Valkyries are on a winning streak, 4-5. They get to 4-5. This might be the first. I think it's the first overtime game I've seen this season, unless there was one early on in the season. It can't be if it's at most the second or third one. I think it's at most the second. So that's very exciting. So we're gonna watch this highlights and see what happened. Valkyrie's looking good right now. I think Rakia Jackson is back as well, which is good to see. Out with an injury, had a concussion. I have De'Arica Hamby and Rakia Jackson in fantasy. So I am monitoring what the Sparks are doing. Don't really have anyone from this Valkyries team. I kind of wish I did, though. Thornton continues to be playing very well for this team. And he had another. I'm looking at the score now. Dang. Oh, I remember this game. Plum was very upset after she was very upset after this game. Was yelling about the fouling, saying the refs were not doing a good job, and she's getting hit all the time. She's getting hit the most, and is not getting these foul calls. And Salon with a nice three. So Salon had a good game. In that, I saw just a post about Rookie of the Year conversation. Currently, Salon was in that list. She was on that list. Plum with a huge shot. I got to be talking about the game. Sorry. Plum with a huge shot to put him up 76-78 with 26 seconds left. Late had the game as its tying bucket. Easy layup. 78-78, 20 seconds to go. Plum tries to get a shot up. Plum tried to get a layup inside, but now we are going to OT. Fans are on their feet. Fans are going crazy. Plum had the shot. It did not go in. 82-81. Valkyries are up. Salon gets an offensive rebound off a three. Puts him up by 3 points. Someone going to hit a dagger three potentially. Oh my God. Who else would it be? Kayla Thornton. Dagger three on the road. That is crazy. That is a tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough bucket. 89-81. Wow, what a game by the Valkyries on the road too to get a win. That is impressive. That is very impressive. 4-5 Valkyries. Golden State. They just said. I just thought they were like, oh, we're happy to be here. We're having a new team in the league, but they try to compete now. They're in the playoffs. They're in the playoff hunt right now. If they made a playoff, it's still very early, obviously, but if they made a playoff berth, bro, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Let's look at the stats here. Kayla Thornton, double-double, 18 points, 11 rebounds, continues to produce so much for this team. It's crazy. Solana, 21 points, 8 rebounds, again, potential Rookie of the Year candidate as well in the conversation. 14 points and 13 rebounds for Fag Benley. 4 steals and 4 blocks. Damn. 5 turnovers, but wow. That is a crazy. We're going to have to look at I need to see the points for that one. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Veronica Burke had a little bit of a quiet night, but that's okay. They won the game. 10 points from Monique Billings, 15 points from Carla Leet. Again, I felt like she had a really hot game in the beginning of the season, then she disappeared for a bit, but she had 15 points this game. And she had that game tying layup to send it to OT. So she came back this game. Wow, they really Valkyries are serious. They're playing. De'Arica Hamby at 20 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. That's gonna look good in fantasy. Rakia Jackson, 4 of 10, 8 points, 2 rebounds and assists, 3 turnovers. That's a quiet game, not too much. Kelsey Plum did have 24 and 7. She was 6 for 6 from the free throw line, and like I was saying before, she was complaining that the referees were not calling fouls. She was very upset with how how it was going. Sorry. Yeah, so she was just really not happy she was really, really not happy in the post-game presser about it. But, I mean, I listened to the Ringer WNBA show, and I forget the name of the person who runs that, but she was saying that, or they were saying that, that Plum is right. Like, she is getting fouled a lot. Like, there's a lot of times you look back at the tape, like, she's clearly getting fouled, and they're not calling it. So, it's justified. She's just not getting the call. So, she was very upset with the refereeing. But, yeah, they just couldn't get the bench. People were playing. Barker's on the bench now because we have Rakia Jackson back. Makes sense. This is the best starting 5. So, they're still waiting for Brink, yeah, I don't know. Still waiting for Brink. I just think and also what the point that they were making the WNBA Ringer show was that Plum thought that she was coming here. They have Hamby and Rakia Jackson. Those are great pieces, and Azrae Stevens as well. Like they have a pretty solid starting five. They should have more than 3 wins right now. They should at least be in the 4 to 5, at least 4. I think 5 to 6 range. I think they'd hoped. So 1-5 at home is rough. 2-3 on the road for the Valkyries. Valkyries are playing so well right now. Shout out to Golden State. They are probably ecstatic with their performance right now. So, we didn't check fantasy. Let's check the fantasy. Oh, and I also didn't do the totals for last week, so let's do that. It's going to be a longer episode. Totals, again, I won both my matchups last week. 55 the most for Elena Smith. There was not that many games, so these totals are very, very low. It might be one game. Like the Liberty only had one game, I think. So, for me, Satu was leading, followed by Kayla McBride. I'd love to see it. Satu had most games. 33 from Courtney, 27. Again, this is you can't really look at these in depth because the number of games are so low. So, but you can see, who still had the most. Satu has been carrying me. So, and again, this is the great addition of Kayla McBride. So, we're gonna see that, and then let's see the total for me: Enrique and Dejanay, and Maddie. Look at Maddie. The Wings players carried the trio of the Wings players carried, and then Westwood with 42, 41 from Austin. That's honestly, I'm taking these numbers. I truthfully am. No Nelson Adoda, who's been really good. She's been hurt. And 26 from Bria Hartley. Burden has been great. I mean, she had more of a quiet game last time, or this game we just watched, but still's been playing well. Again, this is from the previous week. Kalani Brown, yeah, so he just had people who only had one or so many games, so that's kind of actually tough. The game's got him there. All right, so let's go back here. We're going to go back to the schedule. We're going to go back to me. This is a longer video. This might be my last one for the day because I do have to get up in the morning. I'll come back on Sunday and record. And then we're going to go to June 9th because we just watched this June 9th game. Should be only the one. And 34 points from De'Erica Hamby. I will sure as heck take that. I did end up losing this one. My friend, he had to be. He's the first best team in the league. He does have really good people. Alicia Gray's on his team has been playing very well, which we'll see. But I can't win my own league, But I kind of did want to win this one, but that's okay. 34 points from De'Erica Hamby is great, though. Not sneezing at that at all. And then Salon at 29.5. She played very well. She's been playing very well. So that's a pretty good matchup. From day one here. It was only one game, so that's pretty good. I won that day. Need to win more, but I won that day, so that was pretty good. All right, let's go here. Go back to the schedule. Oops. Go schedule. Go to me here. Again, you can see in the behind the scenes and how I'm navigating the WNBA fantasy page, which I'm getting on ESPN. So we're going to go to week 4. We're going to go to June 9th. All right, let's go to June 9th. Let's see here. Kirk Kadas, he seems to at 12, and then it's a double-edged sword. He has De'Erica Hamby. I have De'Erica Hamby. Did I end up winning this? I did somehow end up winning this. We're gonna see. It was close too. Dang. So De'Erica Hamby. Then Kim Arnold had 2 points, but again, that's 48 to my what? I only had 8 from Rakia Jackson. Those turnovers hurt. Didn't have anyone else, so I lost this day. I definitely lost this day by 40 points. I guess I come back later on. I have a good, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be a good one. I actually want to look at the analytics for this one because I didn't think I was gonna win, but then I went to 2-2. So I will take it. This is one of the better teams in the league. So I ain't too mad. I went 2-0 in week 3, and then I went 1-1 in week 4. I'm not mad at it. I really am not. I've been going 1-1, 1-1. 2-0, 1-1. That's pretty good. I will take it. I will take that record any day of the week. But yeah, guys, that's what I got for you today. Sorry, a little bit of longer one. We had to do some more fantasy talks and stuff. But yeah, again, shout out the Valkyries are playing. Valkyries are playing 4-5, and then Sparks are kind of what's going on. Sparks fans. How are we feeling? Valkyries fans. I feel like they're on 2 different spectrums. Let me know what we think. Peace.